hollow body hold. A few things to go into in this position. It's essentially an isometric contraction for your core. You're just going to be holding and maintaining position. So we have to find the position at first that we're capable of working within, okay? So, starting position, or the easiest variation, would be just bringing the knees on top of the hips, tucking your ribcage down into your stomach, getting your shoulders and head off the ground, not excessively flexing the neck, just sort of raising it up in line with what will be the body. So make sure you initiate the movement. Rather than flexing the chin and head up, you want to initiate the movement from the rib cage, taking the shoulders off the ground and hands off. Now this can be quite challenging from here, so if that's tough enough for say the set amount of time that you need to work in, you can just work from there, okay? But for some of us, we just need to find what would be the biting point where we're not able to maintain pressure, or we're not able to keep the spine neutral. And that can be seen quite easily where the rib cage flares up, the pelvis tilts away from us, and we essentially have a massive gap underneath the lower back. Shoulders come down, all sorts of things go wrong from there. So we have to be very slow in our setup. We'll set up from this position here, have the hands out to the side, work out nice and slow, even potentially bring the hands up. I find that's my point. I'm just starting to tilt from here, so I know I need to work back a little bit from that. So now, my position here, I just need to maintain this position, squeeze, squeeze, tight, 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 as I work through. Forcefully exhaling, making sure that I really tighten up my whole core throughout the isometric contraction, okay? Some faults we'll see is just kind of not crunching up enough and holding that position. You'll essentially just be working here with either the head on the ground. You're not really going to find too much tension on the core, but your shoulders are just completely in contact, really supporting you. So think of it as like you're just trying to get the longest position that you can with, say, the arms and the legs out, while still maintaining that neutral spine really near your lower spine and a ton of tension in your core. Alright, so give that one a try.